like Minnesota winter is a different thing, man.
Oh, I loved it. Cause I love
crazy.
the cold, and I'm
Do
tired
you
of the
really?
heat. Yeah, I'm so sick of the heat.
Oh, no, that's funny.
I finally had a reason to wear a jacket. Like,
See, I grew up in Boston.
oh, so you're used to
It's
the cold.
cold as fuck in Boston. And I'm like, fuck the cold. Dude, you can heat me up. That doesn't bother me at all. I know people die in the cold. People die in their car in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the heat, all you have to do is get in the shade, get water, don't be stupid, be in reasonably good shape, and you can get away with it. If you're just like woods and you have water. If it's the cold,
But
you're fucked.
But I love it, man. I'm skinny. I just layer up. Wear like 2-3 jackets.
Oh, that's great.
I'm
As
chilling.
long as there's a place to get warm.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you can't survive unless you can get warm. That's the difference. Like, everybody's worried about global warming. Global cooling is what freaks me out. Ice ages freak me out.
Yo, when Texas froze a couple years ago, I was somebody. I think I was watching like a video on Instagram. Somebody was just like, if climate change like keeps getting worse, that will happen, but like for longer periods of time or for like colder temperatures. If that's true, then yeah, I'm pretty scared.
Bro, that's all guesswork. Everyone's guessing. Yeah, there's definitely an impact. It's undeniable that human beings have an impact. But here's the problem. The climate is never the same. It's never steady forever. If you go back to like 1934 in, I think it was Wyoming, got to like 118 degrees.
Holy shit.
Yeah, something crazy like that. And they were talking, God, I don't remember where I saw this.
I guess that's why they call it climate change.
It's because of the Dust Bowl.
The Dust Bowl.
What was that? I always hear about that.
Climate change.
The Dust Bowl.
It's bad fires. Like a lot of, I mean, this is not exactly what it was, but a lot of the bad farming and drought. It caused a bunch of bad crops, so they all turned to like shit. They turned to dust, and it created giant dust storms all over the like western part of the country.
And that heated things up?
It led to a bunch of shit in the air that like caused problems with the storms and the sun, and
Wow,
it definitely
so-
did heat things up.
I bet they thought the world was
farming
ending
did that.
right then and there.
That's wild. But anyway, the point is, if you go back in time, you know, when they do these things called core samples. So they take this giant slab of the earth, you know, hundreds of feet down, and through that what era they do carbon testing, and so they know like this is from 1,000 years ago, this is from 2,000 years ago. When they do that, it's all over the place, man. When they have these charts of the temperature of the earth throughout history. Have you ever seen them? They go like this all over the place, even before people. Like, it's always been wacky.
I'm learning a lot, man. Learning about Hollywood in the 90s and climate change.
Bro, I'm here to teach. That's what I mean.
This is such a one-sided podcast, man. It's not even fair. Like,
No, it's not. Come on, man.
it's not, dude. I was thinking about that on the
It's
way
a
over here.
conversation,
It
brother.
is, but like, do you realize how like this is like, bro? It's not even fair, bro. I have everything to gain here. Like me, I'm 27, right?
Right.
And, you know, you're Joe Rogan. You got the experience. You got the podcast. You got all this knowledge in the world of comedy business. If I just listen, I'm going to learn some shit today. But you got to talk to like a 27-year-old. Like, what do you even talk about? Like, everything we've talked
come
about,
on,
I'm
brother.
learning. This is my
I used to be
first time.
27. Come on, man.
that's
I
true.
love what you're doing right now. I really do. I love comics on the rise. It's exciting to me.
Well, comedy's fun.
I love comedy. I love good comics, and I love when people get better at shit. And I love watching it. I really do. I love watching people crack. It's fun. I
I'm
love
definitely
like
trying to get better.
you're fucking great, man. You're funny as shit. You're
thank
cool.
you,
You're
thank you.
relaxed. You're smooth on stage. You got a lot going for you, man. And I love it.
Sometimes I won't
watching
be
that.
smooth on stage. Sometimes I'll have a burst of energy and I'll let it out and I'll have fun that way. And I can tell some of the audience is like, this is fun, and some of them think I'm on drugs because they've never seen that. They're like, he's coked out. I'm not a coke guy though. I'm not. I want people to